Can't cry yet.
I'm going to cry.
I would like to call Captain Redmond. Commander Redmond! I'm so sorry. Commander Redmond. Yes, Ellyn, you may sit. I guess you may sit. We have some nice things to say about you.
I know, right?
Commander Redmond gets to go first.
Do I get a uniform now? I asked
Here he is.
Nobody knows that. I was trying to get things I've never done in San Francisco. I want to go.
Well, good evening to everybody. For those who don't know me, I'm Commander Mike Redmond. I used to be the captain of Southern Station probably two and a half years ago. And I had the good fortune to work with Ellyn here. And at times, I didn't know whether I worked with Ellyn or for Ellyn. So sometimes I would call her Chief Parker instead of Mrs. Parker from City Hall. But honestly, I couldn't ask for a better partner. I sort of lumped her and Amy together when I first came to Southern in the public safety, the safety hub down the block. We did a lot of collaboration opening that, and we never thought we'd see a venue like the Hall here on the 1000 block of Market, but we're really seeing a lot of improvement, and I tell you, it all goes to Amy and Ellyn. Their work with the police department, the community. She was very passionate about mid-market. I would get emails at all times of the night, and she was very surprised when she got an email back at 3 in the morning from me, which I have a history in the police department for that. But we had some great wins over the last couple of years in mid-market. At times, I'm really sad that I'm not at Southern Station anymore because I saw the good part that we started and what we're continuing, and you really like to see things to the end when you're working with people like Ellyn. So we're really going to miss her, especially in the police department. I know the mayor's office, City Hall, everyone's going to miss her. I hope she keeps in touch. If I'm ever in Richmond, Virginia, I'm going to be sure to visit her. But we want to send you off with a little bit of swag from the San Francisco Police Department. So there's one of the things, when I first came to Southern, there was only a couple of footbeats out here, and there was a new term coined by some of the residents and the businesses and everyone out here, and they call the mid-market footbeat officers the walkers. So there's things called the 5-0, the FUD, all these, the cops pull up in the car, 5-0, and we'll start running or something like that. But now our mid-market footbeats are walkers. So I want to introduce Sergeant Brian Oliver real quick. Brian was one of the original sergeants. Come on up here, Brian. He's a little shy. One of the original sergeants that started in the footbeats. He left for greener pastures in the Tenderloin district. But Brian he worked a lot with Ellyn in the mid-market area, and Brian had these shirts made, so we have a couple shirts for Ellyn. Brian can hold it up. They did a great job with that, but it sort of has the 6 mid-market, the walkers. There's an extra shirt here in case your daughter wants to wear it. Because we used to look out for her as well when she was going to the concerts. I would get the calls to make sure to look out. We have Giant season starting, so we have a special hat for the police department.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
And an extra hat for her daughter.
It's the PD hat,
And she is going to Virginia. It might be a little cold, so she can have a little Nick cap there. That's that PD. Where does this lady come from? There's a couple more items. I'll give you a that. A little coffee cup. Because I'm still waiting for the coffee maker at the 6th Street Safety Net. Couldn't be the police department without giving her piggy bank, right? That's another thing they call us, the pigs. So those are just a couple of tokens of our appreciation. If you want a uniform, I can send it to you. Just send me your address. I can't give it to you in San Francisco.
I know, I was
How about a motorcycle?
So I'd like everyone to raise their glass to Ellyn Parker, to one of the best partners I've had in my 21 years in the police department, and making good fiance.
That's so
I
sweet.
appreciate everything that you've done for the police department in San Francisco, and good luck. And if there's anything I could ever do for you, please do not hesitate to reach out to me.
It's right over there.
Cheers.
Thank you, Commander Redmond. Now, Amy is not a cop, but she almost could be. Some people have said things like that.
I need to say something too.
She's got some other things to say.
I'm going to be really brief. If you go to the scrapbook on the table, you can read the 3-page speech that I wrote. It's in the scrapbook, and other people are welcome to contribute. I immersed myself in the details of the going away festivities to try to distract myself from how miserable I'm about to be. And I really am not going to speak much at all, but what I wrote in the scrapbook is that there was all this stuff that Ellyn just did, and I had no idea how she did it, or what she did, or how she knew how to do it. But she finally coined the term for me a couple weeks ago, which was she knows how to embed. And she embedded so well. And that's because she's been around forever in this neighborhood. And she has been an artist, and she's been a gallery owner, and she's worked in small business. And when she came to work in government, it was, she didn't really first come to work in government. She came to be the Divisadero corridor manager, and she was Divisadero's representing tonight. And I was new in the job, and I had a baby, and I sort of turned around, and when I turned back around, Divisadero was already done. And pretty much everything after that Ellyn did in McMarket and the Tenderloin was a success. Not everything, because it's really, really, really hard around here, and it's still hard. And it's one of those things where we say it takes a village, and it's like it takes 10 villages. But Ellyn really built at least eight or nine of them. I built a couple, and it's been so great to work with her. And so I have a gift that a lot of people contributed to for you, which is the card, which has. No, that one's not going to make you cry. And then this one you can open and show it. For those of you who do watch Park and Rec, you will appreciate it. In the office, we all think we're Leslie Knope. And we all are Leslie Knope. So just, yes, awesome. Yeah. So open this one.
Okay.
Okay. So
I'm opening it. Okay. You're in control.
What does it say? What is it?
this is from Park and Rec from the final season. It says God Buds for Life. A few of us bought them in addition to buying one for Ellyn. And then Ellyn.
And then you're allowed to.
And then the band.
Okay. It's been a very, very amazing experience working for Ellyn since I came on, and I'm very happy to call her my best boss. And exactly. And it's been extraordinary 2 years watching someone so incredibly talented who can connect with so many people so freely, so easily, and get them all to frankly just do the right thing for our neighborhoods, for our individuals, for the city, and really kind of for all of us. And it's a real treasure for me when I get to walk around here and I get to see extraordinary works of art, or people cascading off of walls at night doing dance pieces, or get to eat in a restaurant and know it was because of you and the partnerships you built to make sure things were happening, or to stand here in this building and know that this was something that you helped create and help people believe in their visions for themselves. I totally forgot about what that experience was like, the haze of trying to get the safety hub up and running, but how important that was for all the people up and down 6th Street, and how powerful it was when we had a resident speak about how badly needed that site was for their well-being, so they could simply walk up and down the street. And that's because of you. And those kinds of achievements, I hope you know how much they mean to all of us, and I hope that you get to carry them with you with pride wherever you go, whether it's in Richmond or wherever else you wander to, because you are an exceptional builder of community and an exceptional deliverer of the good. And I think anyone and everyone who's ever touched or ever worked with knows it and feels that from you. And I know the mayor wanted to be here tonight, but because he wanted to wish you the best, he wanted to make sure that, as he gets to do, that he gets to name a day after certain people, and that if you would indulge me and allow me just to read some of this proclamation. Whereas the city and county of San Francisco traditionally recognizes the achievements of notable individuals, and Ellyn Parker's dedication to her 2 mayoral administrations has represented San Francisco values at their very best. Whereas Ellyn has served for 8 years as a project manager for the San Francisco Office of Economic and Workforce Development, where she has been a tireless community advocate helping guide the revitalization of the Divisadero corridor, as well as the Central Market and Tenderloin neighborhoods. And whereas Ellyn has made meaningful contributions to the fashion and nightlife industries during the difficult times of the recession, including her efforts launching the city's fashion initiative, Fashion SF. She provided significant support for the diverse small businesses who define the character of our city, and she helped to elevate the art of placemaking here in San Francisco. Her well-established connections with numerous neighborhood residents, community organizations, small businesses, has made her the strongest of advocates for anyone and everyone's next cause, project, big idea, artistic venture, or public space activation. And whereas after 8 years of incredibly diverse contributions, Ellyn leaves behind countless visible neighborhood improvements that were possible thanks to your tireless work ethic, your love of life, your ability to form partnerships, and your commitments to the people, the residents and communities of the city and county of San Francisco. So now, Ellyn Parker, therefore be it resolved that on behalf of Edwin M. Lee, the mayor of the city and county of San Francisco, in recognition of your years of service and wishing you all the best in your future endeavors, do hereby proclaim today, March 3rd, Ellyn Parker Day.
Stand still for a minute for photos. You gotta do all sides. Hey, it's your paparazzo moment. Pose, Ellyn.
For once, I'm going to be short of words because I don't even know what to say right now. Every person in this room has touched me so deeply. Some of you I've known for over 20 years. Some of you I have just met recently, and I am so thrilled to be able to look back at the work that I've done through all the neighborhoods in my time here. And thank you all for being here so much. It means so much. My time at OEWD has been amazing. Lisa's honor, it's your fault. I'm here. I'm just going to blame you. She got pregnant for the 3rd time and co-opted me into this work. And Jen Matz hired me on a whim. I started working for Amy, and Amy and Joaquin and everybody at OEWD, thank you guys so much. It's been such an amazing learning curve to be this punk, upstart, non-governmental, accidental bureaucrat and to be able to come in with my crazy ideas and actually accomplish them. It's been wonderful to be able to champion the arts and the small businesses and work with all of you. There's one other person in the room who has devoted a lot of her own time to community development in a back-end way. And I think we should all thank her, is my daughter, Ellyn. Many of those nights when I was at your community meetings or out at your event at night, my child was at home fixing her dinner out of the microwave. I'm super proud of her. She's 16 and in her 2nd semester of college, and I couldn't be prouder. She's amazing. Every single person in this room has touched me deeply, and it's a bittersweet time for me. I'm excited to move on to new adventures, but this city will always be in my heart, and I'm going to stop talking before I cry, so I cry well. Thank you guys all for being here, and just know that I am not done with all of you. You've all touched me in a way that I hope that our paths connect again and again and again.
We love you, Ellyn!
cry in the bathroom. We have food in the back. The bar is open. Jazz Mafia is going to be playing. And there's a fabulous scrapbook for everyone in the back too to please sign. So thank you again. Thank you all of you for coming. Thank you to the hall for having us.